Hi, I'm Doug Glad from the Hot Rod Network, and this is John Gilbert from Street Rodder. Today we're going to talk about performance brakes. In front of me I have three different rotors, 10-inch, 12-inch, and 14-inch rotor. The 10-inch rotor is designed for racing. As you can see, it doesn't have any cooling fins in it, so this is something that you don't want to use on the street. In the middle we have an OE style rotor. Notice it has cooling fins. It also has 12-inch diameter, so it'll fit inside your 15-inch wheel. And on the right, we have a gigantic 14-inch rotor. This isn't going to fit in anything but a 16 or 17 or 18-inch wheel or better. It's also got cooling fins for the street. This one also has holes drilled to lighten the rotor. It's also got a finish on it.
And when you pick the rotor size, you got to consider that you have calipers too. They're going to take up more space inside the wheel.
So this is a 16 by 8 wheel. As you can see, the 12-inch rotor will fit inside with room for a caliper, but if you take something like a 14-inch rotor, you're not going to get a caliper in there. So that's probably the first thing. Buy the biggest rotor you can afford, buy the biggest rotor that's going to fit into your wheel.
And buy the right rotor for the application.
So for brake pads, what do we have?
Well, for brake pads, you want a pad that's compatible with the rotor. There's brake pads are available in different compounds. Organic, semi-organic, metallic, and don't worry about buying brake pads by how they smell, because it has no effect on the braking capabilities. So the more high-performance pads are going to make a little more noise. They also require bedding in. So if you have a street car, be realistic and buy a street pad, because you're going to be able to break that in on the way to work instead of having to go out to a track or something like that and get it really hot and let it cool down. Also, performance brake pads tend to not last as long, and they're going to cause a lot of dust if you're out on the track. When you're trying to select a performance brake kit, just pay attention to the size of the rotor, the compound of the pad, and you should be fine. Remember, these parts and 60 million other performance parts can be bought on eBay Motors.